What is happening, y'all? I know. It's not August 1st yet. Only 1 week left until Houston Restaurant Weeks 2025 starts, also known as the tastiest time of the year. Yes?
Sure. Yes, for sure.
Stretchy pant time of the year. Yes. Maybe not for you guys. You are really, really skinny people, but most of us are dining out and doing good every August for Houston Restaurant Weeks, trying out all of the incredible menus that are supporting the Houston Food Bank during their most important and their biggest annual fundraiser. The event has been going strong for 22 years, founded by my mama, Cleverly Stone, as you all know, and it also engineers the busiest month of the year for the restaurants in Houston. Today, we are at Bacaro here on the west side. My neighborhood, y'all, my office is right down the street. My son is across the street as well right now. Yeah, with the Czar neighborhood. And y'all have been participating for a few years now. Joining me is Maria and Bill Lovejoy. They are the owners of this beautiful wine bar, restaurant, tapas, neighborhood gem. I know that's kind of an overused term, but it really is,
but that's
right?
what we are.
You really are.
We're the neighborhood Italian joint.
Neighborhood Italian joint. We're right here at Kirkwood and Memorial. Very busy corner. Lots of great things. I get my hair cut here. I get my lashes done. We go to Taekwondo. We go to Los Tios across the street. It's a good corner to be on. And how long have y'all been here now?
6 years.
6 years. So there was a restaurant here previously,
That's
and then
right.
y'all took over.
We took over and rebranded to Bicaro, and it was right before the pandemic, actually. And summer of 2019 is when we started.
Yep. And you've developed quite a following here in this neighborhood. Lots of loyal customers. You see all the time, Maria? Yep.
We are very appreciative of our followers.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, we are excited to take a look at the 2025 menu. Remember, menus are live. HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. We will continue adding restaurant menus up until August 1st. So in case you don't see your favorite restaurant or a restaurant that participates every year, don't worry, don't panic. They're taking a little bit of extra time getting those menus out and right this year, but they'll be online by August 1st. All right, let's go right on over to the Foodie Cam because the food is the star of the show here at Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. Oh my goodness, we're starting things off. Maria, this is maybe a fan favorite, right?
This is a fan favorite. This one, our son Alex likes to eat all by himself. Also, he does not like to share. This is for, it's not really a favorite of your waistline, but everyone does love this appetizer.
And what is it?
This is our artichoke heart starter. It is just delicious. It is. My husband can.
They're dipped in a tempura-like batter and fried and served in a pool of garlic butter.
Oh.
So you eat the artichokes first, and then you dip your bread in the garlic butter.
You can dip whatever in the garlic butter. It's just so yummy.
It's a multi-step process, and the rules are no sharing.
Yeah, well, according to Alex, it's no sharing.
Is that on the menu? Is there a little star, a little asterisk that has
star.
Maybe
It should
there
be
should
like
be.
Alex's
favorite.
rule? No sharing.
Alex's favorite.
Beware if you order this. This is a singular function. This is a beautiful dish. I don't think I have quite seen an appetizer like this. Tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind your dishes on your menu.
Well, our chef has been cooking Italian food for 20 years, and he does great with everything. Some of the dishes are inspired by Maria's childhood. Maria's the Italian here. So, first generation Italian. So, in fact, the lasagna is on our menu as Maria's lasagna.
Okay.
It's her recipe.
So it's your home recipe that you make? Is it a family recipe?
It is a family recipe. I will say that the majority of the time my husband makes it because I also teach during the year. So summertime is when I actually make it, but Bill makes it. I have handed the recipe over to him, so he makes it when I am not able to make it.
Oh, that seems like that was a big
She wants
transition.
to keep it in the
I
family.
want to keep it in the family.
How's he doing? Is he doing a good job?
He's doing okay. I don't know, but Chef does critique me when I make my own recipe. So
he does.
yes, we have to Gilly does say how I'm doing on my own recipe. So, but It's okay.
Yeah.
I allow him to critique me on my own recipe there.
So is it always fun to get back into the kitchen in the summer to retake your lasagna dish and show Bill how it's really supposed to be made? Let's go.
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yep. All right. I love that. Working together. This is Bill Lovejoy and his wife, Maria. They are the owners and operators of Bacaro here on the West Side Memorial in Kirkwood. Beautiful little wine bar and restaurant here. What are your hours, by the way, for?
We're open Tuesday through Saturday. Now we're only open for lunch Thursday and Friday. And then the other days we're open for dinner from 4 to 8 on weekdays and 4 to 9 on weekends.
Okay.
If we're busy later, then we stay open a little later.
Yeah.
But in general, that's our hours. We do offer Sunday brunch on holidays like Mother's Day or what have you. And sometimes I'll do a wine brunch where we'll have a wine tasting along with a Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
We do monthly wine tastings here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all about the wine. We change the wine constantly. We really look for eclectic selections that represent good value and good wine. And we do monthly wine tastings and then sometimes add extras along with wine dinners as well.
That's great. Not a whole lot of brunch options here on the West Side. So we'll talk about the wines in a little bit, but let's go back to the foodie cam, y'all. These dishes are beautiful. When Chef was bringing them out, and it looks like we've got some of the wine pairings to talk about. Bill, what are we looking at here on the dish?
Okay, so this is an assortment of cicchetti, and cicchetti is basically Italian tapas. So a Bacaro or a Bacaro is what they call corner wine bars in Venice. And it's where you go to have some cicchetti, or little bites. Typically, they're on fried polenta or crostini. So we've got a little selection of both. And very typical is bacala mantecato. So the salt cod bacala is poached in milk and a little potato, and then we whip that with garlic and olive oil until it makes a nice spread. So that's very typical. And then for this particular Houston Restaurant Week selection, we'll offer a different selection, periodically. But for today, we've got a meatball and mozzarella on a fried polenta, the bacala mantecato, and then we have some salumi and hard cheese on crostini.
Oh my goodness. I love those. And tell us about those wine pairings too, because like you mentioned, y'all are known for your wine and you serve, I think I heard you say by the bottle or by the half bottle.
Well, we've got the best happy hour for wine people. We've got the best happy hour in town.
Tell me.
So every day we're open Tuesday through Saturday. From 4 to 6, all the regular wines that we offer by the glass are half price, including, for example, we are currently pouring for champagne by the glass, Laurent Perrier, and it's normally $25 a glass, but for happy hour, it's $12.50. So you can't beat that. You can't beat the fact that you can come and try different wines. For example, like this is a Langhe Rosso from the Piedmont. So this is a wine that's made from the Nebbiolo grape, but it's a little more affordable than Barolo and Barbaresco, which are what is probably the most famous wines that are made with Nebbiolo. And you come and taste it at happy hour and find out what you like best.
Yeah.
Now, also, these are particularly poured into half glasses that the Italians call ombras. So again, with a Bacaro or a Bacaro, you go there to get cicchetti and an ombra or a glass of wine. An ombra actually means shadow in Italian. The origin on that was back in St. Mark's Square. They would, the wine vendors would follow the shadow of the bell tower to keep their wines cool. So that's all part of what you do.
What a cute part of history. My goodness.
We serve flights of ombras or full glass flights. So you can come and taste a lot of different wines with our food.
I'm learning so much about wine here. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take a little sip.
Okay. You have to try our the mantecato, which is
Yes.
yummy. I grew up eating bacala,
Yes.
and everyone loves our polenta chips. They're so good.
We were-
Oh.
We were just in,
Polenta
you know,
chips
you
are the
see
best.
salt cod or
Salt
bacala
cod is
all throughout
amazing.
the Mediterranean. We were just a couple of weeks ago in Liguria, and there they have they make a similar dish that they call brandacuyen, which is interesting because the French call it brandade. It's all salt cod with a little potato, and you whip it up with mainly olive oil.
I mean, I could just shoot back a dozen of them pretty easily. Is that okay? Is that
Sure.
allowed?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam here at Bacaro Kitchen and Wine Bar.
So this is our caprese salad. In our version of caprese, we use burrata cheese rather than a regular whole milk mozzarella, just because we like the creamy texture of burrata. It kind of heightens what is a very simple dish. It's just fresh, ripe tomato, fresh basil leaves, and the burrata with a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and balsamic on top. Very simple, fresh, and healthy.
Classic dish, Summer. Now, does your menu rotate with the seasons? Does it change? So a dish that somebody sees right now in the summer, what are the chances that it's on your menu in December, for example?
We don't change a seasonal menu. What we do is offer different specials. So every night there'll be at least a couple of different specials that we offer. For example, more in the winter, even though we're known for Italian comfort food and, very simple, you can have a pasta dish, or you can have, chicken piccata or veal marsala. But sometimes we'll heighten dishes with specials like a rack of lamb, or some of our seafood dishes like pistachio crusted flounder topped with shrimp and jumbo lump crab meat. So these are dishes that we'll offer as specials.
Yep, Chef Gilly is also known for his soups, so he will go with the seasons on his soups also.
Exactly.
Speaking of soups, we have a soup for you.
This is a fan favorite. It is our mushroom bisque, and it is topped with goat cheese and truffle oil
and bacon.
And this one is like top fan favorite soup or bisque. Our customers ask for this one spring, summer, winter, fall.
They know you for it.
To me, it seems like a winter and fall soup, but I mean, our customers like to eat this one regardless. In fact, they get it by the pints to take home. I mean, they love this soup.
And they probably get some bread and dip it in there.
By far, we have really good bread here too, but they absolutely love this soup. So.
Now, tell me why your bread is so good.
Well, it's we make almost everything in-house. Okay. One of the items we don't make is the bread.
Yep.
We leave it for the experts.
That's fine.
We get it from Slow Dough, and Slow Dough does a great job.
Slow Dough does an amazing job.
We use their ciabatta and their petit pain as our
I think
bread
it's our
service.
butter, though. We do have a great combination of
butter. The best way to do butter for bread service is to make it yourself in-house. So we take the European butter and whip it with kosher salt and make it salted ourselves because it just tastes better that way.
Ooh, I like that.
It's the little details. Even though it's simple comfort food, we make everything fresh and to order and look at all the detail. Attention to detail.
You do, and I noticed that. And your combinations are very good. Your flavor combinations, your pairings. This could go on anything. This could go on rice, chicken, just like this. It could go on some bread. Give me some butter tortillas from HEB. I'll dip it in there. All right, back to the foodie cam here at Bicaro.
So this is our linguine alla vongole. So this is one of my wife's favorite dishes. So we use the cherry stone clams that are sauteed with white wine, touch of lemon juice, but it's mainly white wine, fresh herbs, and then tossed with the pasta and cherry tomatoes, and it just makes a real simple but very, very popular dish.
Something that you rely on. You come in here and
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm allergic.
I
to
special
shellfish,
order it.
so
I get spoiled by Chef Gilly, so but it's delicious.
What's your special order? Do you? Oh,
just the spice to it. It's amazing.
Oh my
It's an amazing dish.
Yes. And you mentioned the clams. What the type of clam?
Cherry stone.
Cherry stone.
The little, the little small clams.
So does that come from a particular area or?
They're East Coast.
East Coast,
I know
okay.
that, but I'm not sure exactly where in the East Coast.
Oh, cherry stone. That's such a cute name for a clam. I feel bad about eating the clam. No, but this is the kind of dish I can smell. This is the kind of dish that brings the neighborhood in multiple times a week, right? And that is, as an operator in a neighborhood, right? Like, meaning there are houses right here. We're not inside the loop. We're not in the Galleria. We're not downtown. But these dishes are really important for you guys. And like you mentioned, the freshness, the simplicity, that's what keeps bringing people in the door, right?
Right. Yep. And consistency.
Consistency, simplicity, and just a home feeling. And we had a customer the other night that said, when I come in here, I don't feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm somewhere in Europe and just like a nice family togetherness place.
Sure.
I was like, that makes us feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. Or in any one of these homes right here on Memorial. Definitely, you definitely won that. You've accomplished that for sure. Very comfortable. All right, let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam here at Bacaro Kitchen and Wine Bar. They are offering an incredible value for their Houston Restaurant Weeks menu 2025. Those menus are online. HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. Make sure you make your reservations. Are people making their reservations yet?
Some,
Good.
Yeah.
All right, what are we looking at, Bill?
So this is pappardelle bolognese, super popular dish. And I always think of it, we're talking about seasonal. I always think of it as more of a winter dish, but it's amazing how, and I think we did run this as well. On last year's Houston Restaurant Week menu, and it was one of the most popular dishes.
Yeah.
So
did it stay popular year round for you?
It's always popular.
I feel like a dish like this,
and it's a meaty option because it's very meaty. It certainly has the red sauce that we then add carrots and other savories in there. But the meat is almost an equal blend of ground beef and Italian sausage. We use a fennel sausage, and it's just you put a bunch of Parmesan cheese on there, and you're good to go.
Oh my goodness, this is one of my all-time favorite dishes. And when I hear you describe your previous HRW experience, I love it because I know that so many new diners tried this dish for the first time, and maybe they came back again in October or November.
We certainly had people that were originally introduced through Houston Restaurant Week, found us, loved us, and now they come back.
Well, that is the goal. All right, I'm going in. This is a heavy dish, y'all. This is a lot. This is take home. People probably.
No, you'd be surprised. Some people finish it.
They're like, no, Katie. They actually eat the food when they come here.
Some people finish it.
I'm a big take-home gal, because
we make sure that's all part of being, the friendly neighborhood place. You want to make sure that the portions are abundant.
Oh my goodness,
that could be your take-home dish.
Oh my god, this is my take-home dish, and it is when we talk about that ability for the restaurants outside of the loop, outside of downtown, in the neighborhoods to survive and to do well. That is something that you guys think about, right? Because people do enjoy having a little bit to take home. They do enjoy having that midnight snack or the next morning. And I know a lot of chefs and a lot of operators think very intently about how is this dish going to package up on the way home? Right. How is it going to microwave? Mm-hmm. And maybe not every diner thinks about that. I know I certainly didn't think that was going on in your brains, but it is something that these hospitality professionals have to think about because they want the diners to have a good experience. Right. Yeah. All right. Well, this is one that wins. Okay, let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam. We've got another few dishes to show you that are appearing on Bacaro's HRW menu that is live right now on our website, HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. Bill, what are we looking at?
Okay, so this is salmon salmoriglio. So it's grilled fresh salmon. And the salmoriglio sauce is basically a lemon garlic sauce. It goes with anything seafood, really.
Salmoriglio.
I've
never heard that. Yeah.
It's just an Italian sauce. And we serve this dish with sauteed French green beans and a Parmesan risotto. Mm-hmm. Now, our risotto, we do not make al dente in the Italian style because we found most Americans like it a little creamier. So we do cook the risotto in that creamy style. Mm-hmm. Parmesan cheese that's my favorite.
Yeah. I'm one of those that likes it a little bit softer, but my Italian husband prefers the al dente version, even in his pasta and his other. What do you prefer?
I do like it a little al dente, and I will tell you now, this is the dish is fabulous. Gilly does an amazing job with this dish. The salmon he cooks to perfection, but I will tell you, people are not green bean lovers.
Ooh,
but
that's shocking.
It is shocking. One of my I have many favorite of Chef Gilly, but he does an amazing job with green beans, Chef. I tell you, he's amazing. But when people have his green beans, they'll come and say, "I don't like vegetables," and then they'll eat his green beans, and it's like, I don't know.
They want a whole dish.
They want a whole dish. Yes,
they're incredible.
Green beans, yes,
they're seasoned perfectly. I can see why. Yeah. I am going to have a serving of green beans to go. Okay, let's go back over to the Foodie Cam. Bill, what are we looking at?
So this is our chicken Florentine dish. So it's just, your basic Florentine means that it's served with spinach. So we have a spinach sauteed with garlic as a bed to serve the chicken breast, which is sauteed and served with the sun-dried tomato cream sauce. And that's also served with the pasta is capellini, oil and garlic. Very simple and easy. Very healthy and
really healthy, Bill.
Dish.
Yeah.
Well, there's not much cream. It's more
with the cream sauce.
It's creamy, but it's more about all the other liquid flavors that go in, including the wine and. We put chicken stock.
There's some chicken stock and green. That's the healthy Bill's talking about. He's on his way to Target to buy some sweatpants. All right, let's go back to the Foodie Cam here at Bicaro. We've got a few more dishes. Oh, of course.
The best for last.
The best for last. Most important dish of the day. Dessert. Oh my goodness. What are we looking at here?
Okay, so we have cannolis. We offer two type of cannoli. One is the sweetened ricotta with mini chocolate chips, and the other is with orange zest. So that is served alongside this creme brulee. I think we have the best creme brulee in town. This is a salted caramel creme brulee. So after it's bruleed with a crispy sugar top, then we put on a salted caramel sauce.
Oh my goodness.
It's delicious.
Did you mention there's something orange going on with those cannolis?
Right. There's orange zest inside the cream. So there's two different separate creams. One of the cannolis has the orange zest cream and the other one has the chocolate chip cream. Very typical cannoli filling.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Cannolis, Houstonians need to be understanding the power of the cannoli and the cannoli cream. If you've never had a cannoli or you've never tried cannoli cream, come and try these, and also come and try the Bacaro Houston Restaurant Week menu. Remember, August 1st, next Friday, y'all, is when all of the dining out and doing good begins. It is your chance to find your new favorite restaurant and Support the Houston Food Bank by feeding somebody who really needs help. HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com is the website. Bacaro is the spot, y'all. Stay tuned to Fox Local for all of your Houston Restaurant Weeks coverage. I'll see you.